Hello, kindergartners. Welcome to Lesson 4 of Unit 2. Today's learning target is I can identify the similarities and differences between the locations of trees in the poem and in the pictures. Now, read it with me. I can identify the similarities and differences between the locations of trees in the poem and in the pictures. Today, you will compare and contrast the locations of trees in the poem and in the pictures. You will need the poem, Trees in Our Community, and the pictures in the document, Places Where We Can Find Trees. You will also need your Enjoying Trees Journal, Part 2, page 4, and a pencil. Now, let's reread the poem, Trees in Our Community. Trees in Our Community, to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Oak tree in the park, see the ants crawl up the bark. Willows grow beside the stream, they keep water clear and clean. Maple, maple near the street, leaves change colors, it's so neat. Quaking aspen outside a home keeps it safe from wind and storm. Paper birch trees on the path use a stick to draw and scratch. Trees in our community give the world joy and beauty. Find a tree and then you'll see how lovely and helpful trees can be. Now, let's look at the pictures in the document, Places Where We Can Find Trees. Let's look at the first picture. Let's look at the next two pictures. What do you notice in these pictures? Let's look at the last picture. Now that you've listened to and looked at the text, let's think about it. What does similar or similarity mean? What does different or difference mean? Pause the video now to think about this. Now that you've thought about it, let's talk about it. With a family member or a friend, talk about the following questions. What are some similarities between the locations of trees in the poem and in the pictures? What are some differences between the locations of trees in the poem and in the pictures? Pause the video now and talk about this. Now that you've talked about it, let's write about it. In your Enjoying Trees Journal, Part 2, page 4, draw and write about a similar tree location in the poem and in the pictures. Respond to the following questions. What is one location that is similar in the poem and in the pictures? Draw a picture of a location that is similar in the poem and in the pictures. When you have finished your work, you can share your writing with a family member or a friend. You may complete this assignment now. Thank you, kindergarteners.